Hey guys, this is Eris from Asceny and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to explain about our updated software. You guys have asked us on Twitter to make an updated video about our software, so let's just jump inside the program and let me explain about everything. So I have resetted my software, so the way I receive it is the way that you will see it when you first receive it. There are still some bugs and things that we have to work on, but you guys have seemed to be asking us a lot of questions about it, so it's better that we just start by explaining how you can work out of it. So maybe you guys receive it in Chinese. You can press the China flag and just choose English and it will be fixed. First, let me explain about the layers that the keyboard includes. So by pressing the function button and Q, W, E, and R, you will be able to change between the layers of the keyboard. So the Q1 is what you see here. This is the standard layer. So in this layer, you can only change the light effects in the program, and the reason that we've done it is because maybe some of you will go to layer 1 and will mess up with the settings here and you will ruin something and you will not be able to type on the keyboard. So it's better that by pressing function and Q you always have some layer that works. So you can keep using the keyboard. Of course you can edit it, but we thought it's better to keep one that you will not be able to mess up with. So you're able to go to layer 1 by pressing W, E to layer 2, and function R to layer 3. And as I told you, standard layer, you can either press twice on the same one or just press function and Q, and it gets you to the standard layer. There's still a bug in the program, and even if you change the language to English, you still see the light effects on the standard layer in Chinese here, but it's pretty easy to fix. Just press the three dots here, and you are able to choose the effect, and also you will see everything in English and you will be able to save it and apply, and it will stay that way. So you can later on see what each effect is actually, how it actually looks, and yeah, you will be able to change it on your standard layer. Let me explain about the other layers and about the options that you can do. So layer 1, 2, and 3 are the layers you want to work with. I don't know if I don't remember if I told you it in this video, but you can actually you don't have to use the program after you have programmed your keyboard and choose your lighting effect, because we have a built-in memory inside this keyboard. So for example, I can choose the lighting on this layer and choose some macros and different lighting effects and some settings, and I will be able to apply it and quit the program. I will even be able to remove the program completely, and it will just keep the keyboard will stay that way even if you go and take your keyboard and plug it into other computer, because the settings are saved into this board. So layer 1, 2, 3 are the layers you can save the settings to. Driver 1, 2, 3 is not something you want to work out with, because you will have to open the program each time. Like those aren't saved into the built-in memory of a keyboard. Those can work only if you have the program open, and I assume that you guys prefer to just do your settings one time and then just leave it that way. So let me explain how to work it out. We're going to layer 1 now. As you see, currently in layer 1, as you receive it, those keys have like different settings. For example, if I press Alt, it does left key. It uses the left key. So we want to remove it, unless you want to keep it that way, of course. I just want it to be exactly like the standard layer. And now you can change the lighting effects. Here you can choose RGB effect or whatever that you guys want to, as you can tell. And I can apply it. And as you see, it is applied to my keyboard at the moment. So now if I go back to the standard layer, and even if I quit the program and I press function and 1, in layer 1 this is what's gonna show. This is the lightings that you're going to have. Let me show you some other settings that you can do with it. Something that I like to do is I like to listen to music or audiobooks when I'm playing games. So what I do is I assigned function. You know, you can, in our new program, you can assign function plus other key to do something else. For example, you can make function plus Z to play or stop the music in the background. This is something that I personally do when I'm playing games. So I can save it and apply. And now if you're listening to music in the background, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, media player, you can just press function and Z and it will stop or play the music that you're playing. It can work with volume up, volume down, refresh, calculator. You don't wanna mess with those probably. I don't see how they come in handy, but you have some options, you know? And I think that's it for the layers. Of course, layer 2 and layer 3 are also coming in different options at the beginning. So if you want to set it up in the same way that the standard layer works, just go to layer 2 and you will be able to go to disable, press disable all, and then press enable all, and it's press save, apply, and now it's just normal. Oh, I was in layer 2, sorry. Disable all, enable all, save, apply. Now it's normal, just like the standard layer. You can choose the lighting effect. Let me see what I like. I like the windmill. Let me use that and save, apply, and there you go. I can change the speed by using function plus this button. I can choose, I can change the lighting, the brightness I mean. So yeah, this is how you use it. Now let me show you about the macros. We've got a lot of questions about it. I personally don't find it that amusing. I don't find a good way to use it, but I guess if you're playing Fortnite or other games, it can come handy, but I don't know if I feel good about it. For example, you can stay in a box in Fortnite. Let me paint it. What am I doing? Anyway, you want to create a button that whenever you press it, you get out of duck, shoot once, and get back into duck. So you can actually, just pick shoot with one button. So you can actually do that, and I don't think it will be detectable since you're saving it to the actual keyboard. I don't think they will be able to detect it, but I personally don't feel good about it. But I will show you how you can do it. if you want to. So just press this button. You can, for example, create a new macro category, for example, Fortnite, and then press this button, Fortnite peak. So now you can press the play button, and now whenever I start to press any button, it just records what I'm doing. For example, I'm gonna get out of the duck, press Control, shoot. You don't see the mouse. I'm going to shoot and get back to duck. So it just picks and hides back. So let me show you how I'm doing it. Wait, okay. So now let me press the stop button and save. So actually I can now go to the configuration. I'm going to layer 1. I press the category Fortnite that we created, and I assign it to a button, for example the Z button, and use. And now I press save and apply. And now whenever that I'm pressing the Z button, my character in Fortnite will actually pick. It will remove the control, the duck. It will pick, shoot, and hide back. So pretty messed up. I do not suggest you guys to do it. I personally think it's like micro cheating, but just know that you have the option to do some cool macros. Hey again guys, so I know that I've said it's like micro cheating, but I was really curious to see how it turned out to be in the game. So let me show you. I assigned it to the caps lock button, the pick macro that we created together. So I can press the right button here to zoom. And right now I'm standing like really at the edge of a box in Fortnite. And I'm just pressing the Q button. And it picks and shoots. It's pretty cool, but I don't think it's that useful.